Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I got a crazy current events video for you guys. And this happened a couple weeks ago, but a lot of you guys were telling me in the comments about it and asking me to react to it and give my thoughts on it. But I still think it's relevant even though it happened a couple weeks ago because as we approach GTA 6 and we're getting closer and closer to GTA 6, there's unfortunately a lot of weirdos and creeps out there that are just too impatient and cannot handle it. And, we have, stupid things like this happening. And the fact that there's people out there supporting this stuff is just disgusting. But basically, what happened a couple weeks ago is there was a TikToker. I'm assuming the guy's an American. He flew to Scotland and he actually waited outside the Rockstar Games HQ and he was harassing developers as they were basically going to their cars, leaving for the night, and demanding GTA 6. He was like demanding an update on GTA 6, demanding the GTA 6 trailer 3, and some people thought that this was funny, but I think it was stupid, and I think it was pretty much harassment, and we'll react to the video. The only thing I'll say is, guys, is don't go to the guy's, channel and don't harass him, and don't give him views, because it's just going to help him even if you go to the channel to leave him a negative comment, because it's just going to help him get a view. But let's read this article, and I'll link the article down below. A TikToker flew all the way to Scotland to harass and yell at Rockstar developers about a non-existent GTA 6 delay. I'm sick and tired of waiting for the answers. There are so many better reasons to visit my nation's capital, and they don't involve harassment. A gaming TikTok creator claims they flew over to Edinburgh, Scotland, to demand answers regarding GTA 6 from random Rockstar North employees outside of the studio's offices in the Scottish capital. It looks like it was a wasted trip, unsurprisingly. The TikTok video was spotted on X by GamerRoll, Cheers Video Gamer, and it does indeed show a TikToker who goes by Back on Boulevard, standing outside Rockstar North, though it's hard to imagine they crossed the Atlantic solely for this short, pointless video. We don't know if he crossed only just for that specific video, but I would not be surprised if he did. If he literally flew all the way to Scotland just to harass some Rockstar developers in the parking lot as they're leaving, their company's HQ, I wouldn't be surprised. And it really is pointless. The description of the video frames it as a series of interviews, interviewing GTA 6 developers as sick a Rockstar North. What we actually get is a strange man yelling at people in the street, people who might not even work at Rockstar or on GTA 6. Yeah, and this is harassment. The interview questions amount to him yelling, "When's the next delay? And when's the next trailer?" GTA 6 is due to launch on consoles next year on May 26th, and an illuminating trailer appeared in May this year. Rockstar is famously tight-lipped about its games, but as far as the world knows, there isn't another delay, and we just got a big trailer. Regardless, it's never okay to harass developers just because you're not getting the information you want, especially not outside their place of work, which makes it so much more intimidating. Back on Boulevard claims that his channel isn't just about gaming, but comedy as well. And while there's absolutely no evidence of comedy in the video, it could just be a bit. In fact, it probably is. But it's a bit where he harasses strangers on the street about a video game, and in doing so encourages others to stalk and freak out people who just want to get on with their job. Victimizing people for content is a lamentably to believe popular hobby on social media, but these idiots might be in for a rude awakening, given how some studios are, making sure harassers get their just desserts. Last month, for instance, a 19-year-old from South Dakota pleaded guilty to sending Epic staff death threats in reaction to Fortnite. Oh my god. Back on Boulevard's harassment of two people he thinks might be Rockstar North's developers don't reach the intimidating heights of death threats, but it's still deeply strange, awkward behavior where he yells at people that he's seemingly filming without consent. Some of the comments on the video, which has now been viewed nearly 160,000 times, recognize how pointless and inappropriate this is, and one of them comes from someone claiming to work on GTA 6. As a GTA 6 developer currently, we can't share any information about delays or anything, but please bear with us and don't harass our developers. Unfortunately, there are also plenty of comments supporting Back on Boulevard's stupid endeavor, implying that the people he's shouting at are running away because there's going to be another delay, and not because they want to escape the lunatic. Oh my god. Another says, I mean, they did it to themselves, just release the game already. It's exasperating. And if they release the game's going to be a glitchy, buggy mess like Cyberpunk, and then everybody will basically be raging at Rockstar on, why they released the game in that state. That happened to Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, they were constantly harassing the developers, release Cyberpunk, release it right now, and the publisher, pushed them to release the game, and what was it? It was a buggy, glitchy mess, and then people were complaining, the same people demanding the game were complaining, why is the game so glitchy? Why is it like this? Delays happen for a reason, and people need to understand that. But anyways, this is the video, guys, and I'm warning you, this video is really stupid. Now, this doesn't amount to, this doesn't amount to, death threats, but it's still harassment. I would argue that this is pretty much harassment, but let's watch the video here, because this is just really stupid.
What's the delay? I want to know. You don't know. We are live here from Edinburgh, Scotland. I flew all the way over here because I'm sick and tired of waiting for the answers. Right now, we are here, right here, live from Rockstar North. I told you guys I wasn't playing around. When's the delay happening? Is there another delay? What about the trailer? Is there another trailer? You can't tell? You can't tell me? You can't tell me?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is, and the video is just so stupid. Interviewing GTA 6 developers as Rockstar, that is not an interview. That is harassment. That is literally walking up to people and harassing them in the middle of the night as they're leaving work. They're going home. Going home. Literally, they just worked all day. And these guys don't control when the game's going to come out. A lot of them don't. They don't control when the game's going to come out. A lot of these guys are just office workers. Some of them might not even be working on the game themselves. They just might be other workers at Rockstar themselves. But look at this one specifically here. Hang on.
I wasn't playing around. When's the delay happening?
Look at how scared, freaked out this guy gets.
Is there another delay? What about the trailer? Is there another trailer?
Like, you can tell he's getting scared. The guy's a weirdo. The guy's a creep. I don't care if the guy's trying to do this to be funny, and people are thinking that this is funny. This isn't funny. This is harassment. These developers go through enough already. And I will say about this is what people don't understand, is that a lot of these developers at Rockstar, they're most likely overworked. Now, I don't know if this is 100% true, but there was all these rumors that came out like 7 years ago when Red Dead Redemption 2 was coming out, and these rumors were that Rockstar workers were being overworked, that they were working, really long shifts, like, 60, 70, 80 hours a week. They were working routinely without breaks. They were really being pushed for it because of Red Dead Redemption 2. And chances are something like that is happening again with GTA 6. And so these guys are working really hard on this project. And people think, they're working on a video game. That's easy. But they don't realize that a lot of times these guys are sitting at their computers for hours and hours, and they're constantly working on everything, perfecting it, making sure that it's just perfect, that there's no issues. This is Rockstar's biggest game ever, is GTA 6. It's their biggest game that they've ever made. And this is going to be one of the biggest games ever made in history, this game that is coming out. And so these guys are working really hard on this. And these guys at least deserve a break. And there was, I remember there was all these, ridiculous fanboys that were complaining about Red Dead Redemption 2's delays like 7 years ago. And they were saying like, oh, why isn't the game coming out right now? Like, we want the game out right now. But they don't understand how much these guys are being overworked, what they're going through. And I will say this, is even if GTA 6 gets, I don't think GTA 6 is going to get delayed. I think this May we're going to get it. But even if GTA 6 gets delayed, let's say it gets delayed till like, November, next year. If something like that happens, I would be fine with it. Because while it might suck, it means that, at least there's something wrong with the game, and they're delaying it to make sure that the game is better, that there's no issues. That's why the game didn't come out this year, because they wanted the game to be perfect. And they're checking out things, making sure that everything is fine with the game, and these employees are not being overworked. And so if the game, gets delayed by a couple months, but the employees have more of a break, they don't get overworked, people's health, and well-being is the most important. Not getting GTA 6. And I will tell you, some of these GTA 6 fans, I will say, guys, these guys are so toxic. And a lot of times these are just, annoying kids online leaving a lot of these nasty comments. But I remember there was like a couple of years ago, somebody passed away at Rockstar. I don't remember who it was. I think it was like an art director or some kind of image maker. I don't exactly know who it was. It was somebody passed away at Rockstar. But Rockstar made a tweet about it. And when Rockstar made a tweet about, their friend and coworker passing away, what were all the comments on that tweet? Almost all the comments were just, demanding GTA 6. Where is GTA 6? Where is this? When literally somebody passed away, somebody died, and all these people are just asking about GTA 6, and people have no shame. But even let's take a look at these comments. Just let them do their jobs, bro. I agree with this. This guy's gonna cause another delay. They probably all signed NDAs. Exactly. Nobody at Rockstar can talk about this. NDA means non-disclosure agreement. Nobody at Rockstar can talk about GTA 6. No matter what they know, the story, anything, they can't talk about it, or they will get sued into oblivion. Crazy that they got copies of the game in that building. Touching distance. God. The fact that there's people supporting this is baffling. I agree with this guy. Leave developers alone. Just give them a massage and offer them a coffee. Do not upset them. Leave. It was journalism. This is the developer responding. It was journalism. No, it's you being an idiot. That's what it is. It was journalism. That is not journalism. That is harassment. Uh, Let me see. Crazy idea. What if we leave developers alone? They can't tell you. They won't tell you. They just want to go home after work. Wow, look at that. Kind of response is that from the creator. Someone had to do it. I can't believe that there's somebody actually. He just asked some good questions. Nothing bad. That's uh I didn't say anything bad. Anything was bad. I'm proud of, bro. Oh my god. How can you be proud of someone for this? So, yeah, most of the comments are criticizing this, but then why do they run? Well, why do you think they run? What, are you stupid or something? What? They know this game is a disaster. They should have stayed silent, but some of the other ones didn't move on that soon. Oh my god, it's just I mean, they did it to themselves. Just released the game already. No, nobody did it to themselves. And these developers that are walking out, this isn't like the CEO of Rockstar that's deciding when the game is going to come out. Nobody did anything to themselves. Literally, they're working on a game, and it's not their fault if a game gets delayed. Oh my god, this is, we need more raids like this. Like, I cannot believe that there's idiots out there that is actually supporting this crap. Like, and literally, put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine you have a long day at work. You know, you're working, however long, 11, 12 hours that day. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're half asleep. It's middle of the night. You wanna go back home to your family. As you're going to your car, out of nowhere, you have some moron that walks up to you with a camera and it's like, "Where's the delay? I want information. Where's the delay?" Like, literally, dealing with crap like that would freak anybody out. And so there is a lot of these creeps out there that they don't care about, they don't have honor, they don't have integrity, and they will gladly do crap like this. But I just find this ridiculous that there is, I find it ridiculous that there are people out there that are supporting this and doing this crap. And again, don't go to the guy's channel, guys. Because if you go to the guy's channel, what's going to happen is he's going to get more views. These people are going to get more views, and you're going to end up helping them. So don't go to this channel. Don't harass them. I just think that it's stupid. I cannot believe that somebody literally was going outside of Rockstar's HQ and just harassing them. This is a regular developer doing their job. They want to go back home to their families. It's not the end of the world. And even if GTA 6 gets delayed by a couple months, it is not the end of the world. I can wait. I'm fine with that. If it means the developers get less stress, they relax more, they're not overworking themselves, I'm fine with that. And that's what people should care about the most. People should care about, people's health. People's health should be valued the most. But I guess that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.